Right, so they're doing silly stuff to make it seem like I'm gay, putting red on my lips and so on and so forth. But listen to this very carefully. If there was 99 pirates that wanted to run a train on a female on a ship, okay, because they didn't want to wait a month till they reach land, and they say they have sexual needs, and one guy argues that it's wrong, and they say, hey, we took a vote. Who says it's wrong? Why should we all suffer because she doesn't want to have sex and that you think it's wrong? It's their religion to rape, and it's just sex and so on and so forth. Okay, who's right and who's wrong? Obviously, I'd be right, they'd be wrong. You see what I'm saying? But there are people on this planet right now that would argue it's the other way around. That who am I to make that choice? It's called righteousness. The throne isn't established with majority rule. The true throne of God, it's established in righteousness. And for this reason, one's right to have a righteous planet transcends one's freedom of religion. If you can't prove your religion is the most righteous way to do things, then it should not exist. That goes for philosophies, governments, you name it. Okay? So where do you draw the line? If you argue freedom of religion, should you have the right to rape that chick? Should you have the right to eat babies? You know what I'm saying? Where do you draw the line? Proverbs 16:12, kings detest wrongdoing, for a throne is established through righteousness. Jehoshaphat, Asa, Hezekiah, the kings in the Old Testament, they were faced with a decision, either be quote-unquote practical, in a sickle's sense of the word, and allow for the pagan temples, or to remove the high places to Asherah and the Baal's temples and their religions. Okay? Their freedom of religion, okay, is transcended by moral precision. It is immoral to pretend that your false idols are superior to God or equal, and they should not exist. And even if I was the king in the Old Testament, I look at it, even if I knew they're going to kill me immediately, if I made that ruling, I would still make that ruling. And when you look at it, the Jews in the Old Testament, they should know that God punishes them when they do the wrong thing. So not only is it first and foremost the principle of being loyal to God, which transcends everything, you shouldn't need any convincing to be loyal to God. But second, they're being punished on top of that, but they still want to have their stupid Asherah poles. Their poles to Hera, as Hera poles. Their poles to Baal, Zeus is Baal's Greek equivalent, Jupiter his Roman, Set his Egyptian. Don't you people see? The throne is established through righteousness. I do not need your permission to demand that everyone obeys God through me. That is righteousness saying it. Even if there was a zillion people on the planet, 800 billion, for example, okay? Their collective decision pales in comparison to what righteousness would do. Okay, it's 1 + 1 = 2. If you disagree, I'll leave it with this thought for those of you who say, well, how do you know that's righteousness? How do you know that killing people shouldn't be legal? That killing people for no reason at all? Because it's 1 + 1 = 2. This is not a matter of, well, in our religion, our culture, well, we're white, we're Asian, we're black. Okay, it is a matter of no brain, common sense, duh, that's the only way it could be type of thing. Okay? And so it is with righteousness. You don't cheat the most righteous guy ever because of focused moral intensity. The only guy doing the right thing while everyone's doing the wrong thing. And universal pinpoint moral precision, focused moral intensity, righteousness, the right path, the right ruling. You don't cheat him out of his right to lead and pretend your genes are superior to him and pretend that you're chosen by God and pretend and be atheists and agnostics and all this stuff, okay, when the overwhelming logical conclusion is obeying God through me. Would you throw your kid off a cliff because there's a 20% chance he won't die? Or do you not throw him off the cliff at all? You say, who are you to tell that person not to throw his kid off that cliff? That's his kid. But I'm the voice of righteousness, and it transcends the fact that that's his kid, and if everyone on the planet votes in his favor. Because it's wrong. That's why you shouldn't do it. That's why that person, having gone down that path, has definitively proven, beyond just martial arts argument, mind you, his lack of character has testified against him that he should obey me and not vice versa.